let's continue. I don't know what else to say. Haha. Um, so, classes. Um, Unit classes. I can show you only two, unfortunately. There's heavy and support. So, heavy units. The difference between classes is their weapons, mainly, and their skills. And all the units also have stats, and these stats are different for each class. So some classes get more hit points when they level up, some classes get more aim when they level up, and they all get different abilities. So let's hop into looking at the heavy class. So the heavy class, hit points, willpower, defense, aim. These are your basic stats for your units. Hit points obviously mean that you can get hit for more and survive. Defense is like cover, so it reduces the enemy chance of hitting you instead of giving you more hit points. I'm not sure if I prefer that one or hit points. I think I prefer hit points for most cases. Willpower affects how good you are with some special abilities I'll introduce very much later in the game. And it also reduces the chance of this unit to panic. Panic happens when your units see something terrifying, like squad mate getting killed and so on. And also some aliens can induce panic in your units, so the higher the will, the better. Ideally you want the will to be above 80 for your units later in the game. Aim is your percentage chance of hitting a unit which is without cover. So that's why you see those numbers, these exact numbers in combat. The heavy class gets more hit points, less aim per level up than, for example, the sniper, which gets more aim, less hit points. There are four classes, as I said, and I'm going to show you I think I can show you the heavy and support. Yes, so heavy. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 levels you can get, and almost every level you can choose between two abilities, except the first and the sixth one, which are automatically assigned. And heavy gets a rocket, which can be shot only once at start. This rocket is quite powerful. It can knock down cover for enemies, kill enemies, and so on. And the heavy uses a light machine gun as its primary weapon, and it cannot choose any other type of weapon. So all the future weapons the heavy is going to use are some sort of light machine gun, be it alien light machine gun or, I don't know, laser light machine gun. And it has a rocket launcher, which is its secondary weapon. And it can, for now, it can choose only a frag grenade as its special ability, a special weapon. And it also has body armor. All classes can use all armor types, so that's great. Without any penalties, that is. So it's a heavy frontline. Heavy is a heavy frontline unit, which is designed to sustain damage and to cover your other units and to dish out damage itself, and it's great at explosives. That's it. My other unit I got so far is a support. Now support is a bit tricky to understand. Support can work in two different ways. One is a combat-oriented support, which is let's say like special forces, various different abilities mixed from most other classes together. So for example, it has a suppression ability which you can choose, which is basically also a feature of heavy class. And the other segment in which it excels is healing, so it can be very good at healing, using medikits, healing other units, and it also has, as its name says, it can support your units by using smoke grenades, which is the first ability you get. A smoke grenade is like a extra cover. It can provide cover even if there is none, but it works best with, you know, other cover also in place. So it's really a support unit in the full meaning of the word. You can see the smoke grenade right here as the first ability. So yeah, two types of basically assaults can be made. One is more combat oriented, the other is more healing and support oriented. The assault class is a frontliner. It's either a tank, like in a MMO sense, like it can be very good at receiving damage and avoiding damage, or it can be a frontline damage dealing monster, literally, because it can, with a proper combination of skills and items, weapons it can use, and positioning, it can be the most damaging, you know, the best damage dealer unit you can have. But the disadvantage of that is that you need almost always be very close to the enemy, which can, you know, that alone is a challenge in itself because of how this game works. If you're close to the enemy, there is a high chance that you will also be that other alien packs will notice your unit and you will draw more aliens into the fray than you want. So it's a unit you need to be using carefully. Its core weapon is a shotgun, which is a close range weapon, which is a higher critical chance than the regular assault rifle. But for start, I suggest giving your assault units the assault rifle instead, because range is your friend in the beginning for your assault, until your assault increases a few levels. I'll talk about it later. And it has the same loadout options as the heavy, except it has a pistol instead of a rocket launcher. So there are also, it's a sidearm. There are several types of sidearms that can be manufactured later in the game. And the fourth, yes, its special ability, the first one of the assault, is that it can, it's called run and gun, which enables you to use both your turn segments for moving and then performing a rifle-oriented action. So you can either overwatch at the end of the turn or shoot. There is also a third one which you can get later with if your assault levels up properly. So it's really great for rushing into the enemy lines and killing whatever's there. That's the main purpose of the assault class. And the fourth class is a sniper, which is a sniper, and it snipes aliens from distance. It uses a surprisingly sniper rifle as its main weapon, and it's really good at sniping aliens from a very large distance, especially with its ability to, which is called spot sight, which enables the sniper to snipe with a sniper rifle any alien that can be seen by any other unit of yours, provided it has a clear path to the alien. So yeah, hopefully we'll get a sniper from one of the rookies we are sending into the next mission. The chance of getting a class assigned to a rookie is random, so there's nothing you can do about it. Although some rewards, like these abductions or some council missions, which I will get to when I actually get a council mission, can provide you with a reward which is giving you a certain unit of a certain class with a certain rank. So for example, instead of these 200 simoleons, it could say assault bracket corporal bracket. So you could receive a corporal assault or assault class unit with a corporal rank. So it depends on how this here I forgot to turn on the screen. So it can be one of the rewards which you get from doing missions, depending on how deep into the game you are. So I'm going to choose the Nigeria first, as I said. I know this part is boring a bit, but this is after all a basics beginner's guide to XCOM. So this is my first real mission. After this one, I'm going to see the situation finally and be able to show you how the satellite coverage and the first part of the strategic layer works. There we go.
Listen up. We're going to be dropping you deep in the Nigerian interior for the next operation.
My God, I need
picked
to
up a
take
local
pause.
broadcast indicating